Our first question is going to be for Rick. What importance has the leadership from the technical assistance team brought to the community collective process?
Thank you, Amanda. I'm new to the prevention world, and so when the concept of community collective impact came together, it's like, what's that? And so from the very first week, we had access to our technical assistance team by telephone. They assured me that they would be here with me in this process to help us deliver a product that is meaningful for our community, that we can follow for years to come. And so multiple phone calls and reassurance from them helped me better understand the language and the goals and the mission of the community collective impact model for change.
Thank you. Second question is going to go to Jennifer. What leadership role has your backbone organization played in the collective impact process?
Well, in Columbiana County, the Mental Health and Recovery Services Board served as the backbone organization. And we were responsible for deciding which stakeholders were going to be at the table and which role each of those stakeholders were going to play. Once we had everybody at the table, we had to make sure that they had an understanding of the collective impact process and the role that they were going to play. And then we wanted to create an environment that was inviting and helped make everybody comfortable sharing their input and their ideas from their perspective. And that day, we really built the cohesiveness of the group by doing that, and we developed our common agenda. And we came up with a lot of ideas that day, and then the role of the board became to kind of take those ideas and sift through them and see which data we had to back up the strategies that were proposed. And we had a lot of ideas, but some of them just didn't have the data to back up the need. So then it just became a data-driven process where we determined which needs were the greatest, and those were the strategies that we decided to go with and could implement. And then we used that data as our baseline for measuring outcomes in the future.
Thank you. Next, Leah. What effective leadership styles in your work and your collective impact?
Thank you. I think with collective impact, the goal is to get everyone to row the boat in the same way. I think there are several leadership qualities that are important. I think one of them that comes to mind for me is being a boundary spanner, being able to speak different languages, because we're trying to bring a whole variety of people together that may speak different languages. So you need somebody in that leadership role that's able to understand people's differences, appreciate those differences, and kind of explain it to the group as a whole. So I think that's one thing that comes to mind. I think another one is being inclusive. It kind of relates to the first one I just talked about, but really trying to include everybody that is impacted by the collective impact issue that you're addressing, and making sure that they feel welcome, that they feel that they can be honest, and that the leader can be trusted, and really listening to what everybody has to say.
Thank you. Fourth question, Susan. Keeping skills, attitudes, and knowledge in mind, how have we presented the initiative to community to bring them to the table?
I think that having the ability to recognize individuals in the community and recognize their special skills and their knowledge and their attitudes has been, that's an ability of mine, and I think that that's been really helpful in building our team and with our CCIM4C project, moving forward, with our project. So having the opportunity to work with impact prevention in Lawrence County and being the coordinator of the River Hills Prevention Connection, our local coalition, has certainly given me the opportunity to exercise that skill that I have to bring the diverse knowledge and skills and attitudes together to make this work. We have developed strategies and have been fortunate enough to implement some of those in our community, and being able to pull the business leadership, and maybe social services, the leadership there, and our prevention team has really worked, and it's been an exciting opportunity. So not only recognizing leadership in the community, we are building leaders, and our youth-led team has been involved with what we've done so far, so it's really been successful. So it's been a great exercise, been very difficult to learn, but now I see it as a valuable tool.